YouTube, we are back with another one, man. Let's talk about how Jerry Jones fooled the entire NFL. On August 28th, the Dallas Cowboys traded their star pass rusher Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers for Kenny Clark, defensive tackle, and 2 first-round picks. Now, everybody was losing their mind over this, saying, oh my God, how could you trade your best player on defense? Micah Parsons is generational. How could you do this to the franchise? In my opinion, I thought it was a good move. I think you got to get that money off the books. And if you look at what was wrong with that defense, they can't stop the run. They can't stop a nosebleed. Let's be real. So I thought personally when they did it that was the right thing to do. And getting 2 draft picks was a hit in my opinion. But of course, all the GMs on Twitter and everybody's going crazy saying this was a horrible move for the Cowboys. And a lot of people are saying, well, look at the Cowboys now. That offense is amazing, but now they have no defense. They could use Micah Parsons. Well, let's look at it. Dallas's defense is ranked bottom of the league, 32nd by Pro Football Focus, and their defense has allowed 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 14 yards per attempt downfield. They cannot get any pressure on the quarterback, therefore they're getting torn up in the secondary. The running back on the other team is chewing them up all game long. Teams are just running the ball down their throat. I mean, some of these gaps that I'm seeing these running backs on the other team run through against the Cowboys are ridiculous. A 5th grader could run through those gaps. And let's be real, Micah Parsons can't really stop the run by himself on defense. He's a smaller linebacker. That's not really his job. He's trying to get to the quarterback. So why not move him and try to get, hold on, a guy who can stop the run and get to the quarterback. So fast forward today, what do the Cowboys do? At the deadline, they trade for Quinnen Williams, the best run stopper in the NFL. And yes, he's actually the best, ranked 1 by Pro Football Focus in run defense. So let's review that Micah trade and what they got for him. The Cowboys received Quinnen Williams, DT Kenny Clark, linebacker Logan Wilson, and a 2026 first-round pick from the Packers. What did they give up to get all that? Obviously, Micah Parsons, D-tackle Mazi Smith, a 2026 second-round pick to the Jets, a 2026 7th-round pick to the Bengals, and a 2027 first-round pick sent to the Jets. So they still have a first overall pick from that Micah trade in their pocket, and they get these guys who immediately address the problem on defense. 2 defensive tackles who are top of the line and can stop the run. I know Micah Parsons is great. I know he's world-class, but one guy on defense versus the load that they just got, I mean, these are 3 seriously good defensive players that they just picked up. Logan Wilson isn't no bum. Kenny Clark and Quinnen Williams, like I said, immediately addressed the run. On top of that, Micah signed a 4-year, $186 million contract with the Packers. Meanwhile, Quinnen Williams is still on his $96 million 4-year deal from the Jets, which he still has about 2 years left on. So you get 2.5 years of Quinnen Williams, who stops the run better than Micah Parsons, and he's cheaper. And this allowed them to go re-sign Bland and go re-sign all these guys that they wanted to keep, who they wouldn't have been able to keep if they kept Micah Parsons. There wouldn't have been no Jake Ferguson. This was a must-needed defensive revamp, complete defensive revamp. They're still waiting on Overshawn. They're still waiting on Diggs to get back. They're going to look immediately better. The offense isn't a problem. This offense is best in the league damn near. So if they can get this going fast, I don't know if this season you can make anything happen, but I promise you the Cowboys will be a way better complete team next year. So yeah, man, I do think that the Cowboys in the end are the winners in the situation. So we'll see how this plays out. It's bring your boy Dave, man. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.